If you talk to yourself when nobody's around, you've probably felt a flicker of embarrassment about it. Maybe you caught yourself mid-sentence and looked around to check if anyone heard. But psychology shows that this habit isn't a quirk to hide. It's actually a sign of a highly functional mind. People who talk to themselves tend to share 4 specific traits, and once you understand them, you'll never feel weird about it again. The first trait is clearer thinking under pressure. Research indicates that speaking your thoughts out loud helps organize them in a way silent thinking simply can't match. When a thought stays in your head, it can feel tangled and vague, but the moment you say it out loud, it takes shape. This is why you might debate a decision out loud while making coffee, or explain a problem to an empty room until the answer suddenly appears. You're not confused when you do this. You're actually using your voice as a tool to think more clearly, the same way some people use a notebook. Your mind simply prefers sound over silence when things get complicated. The second trait is stronger focus and attention. Psychology shows that saying the name of something you're looking for actually helps your brain find it faster. This is why you mutter keys, keys while checking your pockets, or say phone out loud while scanning a messy desk. It might look like a small, silly habit, but it's your brain sharpening its own search process in real time. People who do this aren't scattered or forgetful. They're using a built-in trick to filter out distractions and lock onto exactly what they need. The third trait is better emotional control. Research indicates that people who coach themselves out loud during stressful moments tend to calm down faster than those who don't. Saying something like, "You can handle this," instead of just thinking it creates a small but real sense of distance from the stress. It's almost like having a calm friend talking you through a hard moment, except that friend is you. This is why some people seem to stay steady during chaos while others spiral. It's not that they feel less pressure. It's that they've quietly built the habit of talking themselves through it instead of letting the panic take over. The fourth trait is a stronger memory for what matters. Psychology shows that saying something out loud helps your brain remember it better than simply thinking it. This is why you repeat a phone number under your breath before you can write it down, or say a name out loud right after meeting someone so it sticks. It's not a coincidence, and it's not a strange habit. It's your mind marking that piece of information as important enough to hold on to. People who talk to themselves often remember small details that others forget completely because their voice has already done the work of locking it in. Put these 4 traits together and a different picture starts to form. Clearer thinking, sharper focus, steadier emotions, stronger memory. These aren't signs of something being wrong. They're signs of a mind that processes the world fully, out loud, instead of quietly letting things slip by unnoticed. So if you've ever caught yourself having a full conversation with no one else in the room, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You weren't losing your grip. You were simply thinking, focusing, coping, and remembering in the most natural way your mind knows how. Some people do all of this silently. You just happen to do it out loud, and that's not a flaw. That's simply how your particular mind works best. If this described you more than you expected, you're not alone, and you're definitely not broken. If you enjoyed learning what your habits actually say about you, subscribe for more videos like this one, where we break down the psychology behind the things you do every day and help you understand yourself a little more clearly each time.